Do as I say, not as I do. My gosh, my desk is dirty. My brain is not working. Why am I struggling today? Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm filming my 4th update to my 20 in 2020 Project Pan update. Did I say that right? I think I did. So it's my 4th update. Today is July 13th. I don't know when I filmed the last one, but it was about 2 months ago. I didn't film last month because everything was crazy in my life and also just not a lot of progress. And gotta be honest, there isn't going to be a lot of progress in this update either. The 2 things that I did roll out, I pretty much rolled out right after the last update, which, so like, let's see, it's the end of May is when they rolled out, and it is now July. Let's just get started. So the first thing is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. This is still in, even though it is pretty dang empty. I'm just so cheap. Or I don't know if it's even cheapness at this point. I just like, I want to get that satisfaction of really cleaning it out. But I'm pretty sure this wasn't from the last update. I did put some in this. This was just like an empty one. I'm probably blinding the crap out of you guys. This is just an empty pen that I had. Because this isn't the right shade, I mixed it with a white foundation. I mixed it in there and it made it thicker. And I actually really like applying it that way. The foundation I used it before this was like a cushion foundation. It was thick. And I would just apply it with a flat brush. And I actually really like applying foundation this way. Like, I am wearing this today. So I think my goal for this is going to be to use this up entirely. I have been using this as concealer too. I think I'm going to try to just get like, I'm going to say 4 more uses out of this. And then I'm going to call it done. Because there's no way I could get everything. I've tried. I have a really crappy spatula, which I don't have here with me, but it doesn't really work at getting all the stuff out. And I've tried like YouTubing how to get it all out. There's no answer as of yet. If anyone has an answer, let me know. I still have yet to get a comment that's real. I get a lot of those spam ones. The next thing is another foundation, tinted moisturizer. Haven't touched it. This is also too dark, so I mixed it into these empty pots for the right shade. Don't think I'm going to touch that though, because I don't wear that foundation that much. Honestly, the reason why I don't have progress in these things are because just laziness. Face masks and laziness. Like, I'm just so lazy lately. The other foundation I rolled in the last update. This is concealer, but I'm using it as foundation mostly. This is the Yves Saint Laurent All Hours Full Coverage Concealer. I rolled this one I used up in 2019, and then I rolled these 3 in as one in place of a sample foundation that I had used up in the last update, or for the last update. And I did manage to use up one in the last 2 months. I actually just finished this yesterday, 7/12/2020. Oh man, I just totally ripped that off. Oh well. I have 2 more left. So this shade is obviously a bit too dark. This was the almond color. At first I was using this just like I would put it on, like just from like here up because of the face mask. It doesn't really make sense to put it down here. And then I would put a white shade of foundation like over it. I would just take this and put a shade over it and it would like match me perfectly. But sometimes I just didn't feel like doing that, and I actually started using it as a base. I would put this on as an eye base because it was kind of, it was too dark. Next I have a bronzer. This is a Corn Silk Terracotta Bronzing Powder. Packaging is broken. Don't think this brand exists anymore. It does have a huge dip in it. I'm really proud of that dip, but the dip is honestly from using it in the crease. I actually really like it as a crease. I also like it under eye. I do have it in the under eye today. So for this, I'm just trying to hit pan. I mean, I feel like I've been able to see the rings on this product forever. Obviously, I thought I was so close before, but nope, nothing yet. I've pretty much been using this all the time. I actually have been using it as a bronzer again too. But I don't go heavy on my bronzer. I'm not good at it, so I'm very light-handed with the bronzer. This is a Max Factor blush. I have the rings on the outside to show progress. The middle circle is from last year. The outer circle is from the beginning of this year. And actually, if you see on this side, I have made quite a bit of progress. The packaging is really dirty, I apologize. But that is where I am, and I am trying to use this up entirely. At this point, don't think that's going to happen, because not really wearing blush right now. The face mask covers my cheeks. This is a highlighter, ColourPop Super Shock highlighter from the Disney Villains collection. This is what it looks like. My goal was just to hit pan, but with this it's like complicated because you could already see pan because it came cracked. So I have no idea what my goal is, but I actually really love this highlighter. But I hate it because I use it all the time and I feel like I'm not making any progress at all, which is so frustrating. Like, ugh. And it's also kind of flaky. I don't know if that's normal or if it means it's drying out. I find it so weird that ColourPop put a Super Shock highlighter in a packaging that's not airtight. Because I do think that that's what's causing the flaking. Like, it just chips off with my brush. So, I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm going to keep it in for now because I do enjoy using it. I have for the next product, I have a Stila. Why do I always struggle with these? Because I know there's different names. Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in shade Rose Gold Retro. I do have some windows again. I did have to hydrate it, and it did stay hydrated for a long time this time. I'm going to go ahead and say that there was more in this from the start than I thought. I'm thinking it was basically brand new. This came in a set of 3, and this was the shade that I used the least out of them, which is why I picked it to use it up first. But I'm thinking it was pretty much full, and now I'm thinking it's probably about halfway. I do hope I finish this soon though, because I'm getting so tired of using this glitter. I feel like because I rehydrated it, I'm really trying to use it, and pretty much all of the eyeshadow looks except for the last 3 had this all over the lid. And I feel like it makes all my eye looks look the same. No matter what different color I use in the crease or in the outer V, it looks the same. Man, I think I got bit by something. I really want to use this up soon because I'm tired of using it. I was focusing like really heavy on it, and I'm just tired of it. See, I have this eyeliner, the Too Faced Perfect Eyes Waterproof Eyeliner. Have not touched it. There's that. I have this Urban Decay Vice lipstick palette. I'm working on the shade 714. It's this red shade. It does have pan in it. I'm trying to use it up entirely because it falls out of the pan, but I have not used it at all in the last 2 months, so it's the same. Other lipstick is the Revlon Color Stay Ultimate Suede lipstick in the shade Muse. Have not touched it. It is a hot pink. It's in the exact same place. Other lipstick is the NYX matte lipstick in Merlot. Have not touched it also. Sorry, checking if it still smells good. This is one of the ones that I'm worried about going bad on me. The other one is Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Dusty Rose. I actually used this yesterday. Yesterday? No, it was Saturday. So I used it on the 11th. It's still as drying as I remember it being. And then the one that I have really been focusing on for the last 6 months is the matte lip gloss in the shade Pink Poodle. Those were my progress lines. I don't know if I should call this done or not. As you can see, I have not been I had to store it upside down to get it off the bottom because the little, what is it, like a spatula, dough foot? This thing doesn't reach the bottom. So now it's kind of on the sides, but I don't know if it's with how thick this is, but I find it so hard to reach the sides. But it still is enough to like coat my lips, like I'm wearing it right now. So I'm not going to call it done. I don't want to take the stopper out of this because this is an old lip gloss. But I'm just, as long as it can still fully coat my lips, I'm not going to say it's done because it still does and it's not too much trouble yet. So there's that. Yeah, okay, let's do eyeshadows then. Okay, we're going to save the best for last on these because I did hit pan on 2 eyeshadows. So let's start with the Nature's Element Satin Wheat shade. My goal for this eyeshadow is to use it up entirely. This is what it looks like. I've actually, several eyeshadow looks I did this month forgot to use it. But I did use it. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it by the end of the year just because of the way things are right now. The other one is I just added this in the last update. ColourPop Take Me Home palette. I am working on this shade right here. Don't know what it's called because don't know how these things work. But it does have a dip going. I hope you saw that. I absolutely love this shade. Like, I love it. I've used it the last 2 days that I did makeup. I used it all over the lid with like a red in the crease. It was beautiful, beautiful summer look. I am wearing it in the inner corner today, which is also beautiful. I actually really like this shade. I like it a lot more than I thought I was going to like it. Okay, and then the Subculture palette. I am working on the shade Cube, which is this shade in the corner, right here. It does have a huge dip in it. I was using it mainly as an inner corner highlight. Excuse me. Okay, I was using it as an inner corner highlight. Today I am wearing it all over the lid. I do think it's meant to be an eyeshadow topper, but right now I'm wearing it just by itself, and it's not bad, but I do think it's better with a shade underneath. Yeah. That one is also flaky. It kind of reminds me of the Super Shock highlighter. Oh, I rolled this in on February 7th, so it's been in for a while. I don't know how deep these pans are, but you know, when this palette came out, everyone was like, you hit pan in like 2 uses, and I was expecting so much quicker for this, but no, obviously not. And I've used the other ones, and they don't even look like they have a dips either. So there's that. Okay. So for the eyeshadows, I hit pans. BH Cosmetics Blush Neutrals 26 color eyeshadow and blush palette. Gosh, reading is hard. But I was working on this blush right here as an eyeshadow, and hopefully you can see that I have hit pan. It's a very tiny pan. I hit pan on this pretty much, I think it was the next day that I put makeup on after I did the last update. I really hope you can see it because it is tiny. And I don't have a viewfinder, so don't know if you can see it, but I hit pan on that. And actually, I could tell you the exact day that I hit pan on it. I hit pan on May 23rd. There we go. Oh my gosh, okay, there's that. So I will be rolling something in place of that. I just haven't figured out what. Okay, I had 2 shades in this palette as of last update. I had Dark Horse, which I've actually used quite a bit. Like maybe in all the times I've done makeup, more than half. It does have a little tiny itty bitty dip going. And then the other one, the most important one, was Creep. This is also a really tiny pan. I really hope you can see it. Just gonna try to move it around. It's like really itty tiny pan, and I've said in every single video, like, I am really focusing on this Creep shade. Like, I wanted this shade. I was so happy when I saw that pan. Let's see if I could tell you the date that I hit pan on it. I hit pan on May 26th. So 3 days after I hit pan on the other one, I hit pan on this. Yeah, I was so excited about that because those of you who have been watching my project pan journey, I had two black eyeshadows in this project. So I was so excited about this because I was just focusing on this one and felt like I was totally neglecting the next black eyeshadow, which was from the Too Faced Sweet Indulgence palette. This was a Christmas edition and it is the most annoying thing because anytime I open this, I drop something off my desk. But I was working on Black Sugar, which is this black. So it already had a dip in it at the start of the year because this was my Pan That palette from last year. But since I hit Pan and Creep 2 months ago, I started using Black Sugar. And I feel like I like this black so much better than that one. This one feels more black. It has more of a smoky look. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I was using Creep a lot as an eyeliner. And I wouldn't like it that much. I can't even explain to you why I didn't like it as much as I like this one as an eyeliner. I'm wearing this shade as an eyeliner today. Just very tiny, thin line. I like it that way. And I also feel like I'm making more progress, like quicker with this. So I don't feel like this is going to be that hard. So I'm finally working on this eyeshadow, which makes me so happy. It's just, I hate the packaging. Ugh. Okay, so I get to roll in. Let me double check that that's all the products because I feel like I'm missing something. 1, 2... Okay, 20 products. I just gotta figure out what the heck I'm gonna roll in because I don't know. Let's see. So I have a brown, I have a black, I have a pink color, pink iridescent. I have like a cream highlight shade, and I have a gold. Man, that's a weird color palette. Yeah, okay, I've decided. I'm rolling in Rowdy in the place of Creep. Yeah, so you can tell that it has been used. I'm actually curious to see how long this is going to take with all the drama that Subculture had. So there's that. And then in place of the blush color, I'm going to roll in this yellow from the NYX Ultimate... What is this called? Ultimate Brights? Ultimate Brights eyeshadow palette. I'm going to roll in this yellow. This yellow already has a dip in it. Like, why does dip feel like the wrong word? I don't know how deep these are, but I don't think it'll take that long. Because with this yellow shade, you do have to like really coat it on. It's not that pigmented. But yeah, that's my update. Hope you guys are making better progress in your projects than I am. Because I'm not getting much. I'm not getting anywhere. Okay, let me set some goals. For the next update, my goal is going to be hit pan in that yellow eyeshadow because it does have a dip in it and I love yellow eyeshadow. I was obsessed with yellow eyeshadow before I bought that palette. So that is one of my goals. My goal is to finish this lip gloss. That was my goal last month, but this time I'm going to focus on it. I'm going to try to reapply it like crazy. Okay. And I'm going to set the goal that this will be gone. So my goal is going to be to finish everything that I have depotted into here. And then 4 more uses out of this. 4. And then whatever's left, I'm gonna throw it out. Those are my goals. I have 3 goals. I'll see you guys next month. Hopefully I meet these goals and hopefully you guys meet your goals. Have a great day, guys. Bye.